Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars, and I've got a 1953 Ford F100, and it's got a Mercury Grand Marquis drivetrain underneath it, including the front end, Crown Vic, Mercury Grand Marquis, power steering, power disc brakes, four-wheel power disc brakes, front and rear, overdrive transmission, 4.6 V8, and it runs like Mercury Grand Marquis, which is very nice. For a quick spin. One of the things I like about this truck is this is the same engine they put in the Mustangs back in the, 20 years ago or whatever, and so it sounds like a Mustang, which is a good thing. Got a great sounding engine. Kickdown works good. Truck will go very fast if you want it to, as fast as you want. Steers super easy. Obviously steers with one hand. Now I'm not crazy about this steering wheel, obviously. So if it was me, I'd throw an I Did It steering column in it and put a more classic looking steering wheel. She's still warming up, but nice sounding exhaust. And like I said, I mean, to me, it's all, you could literally pull a 2000 Mustang up next to this and it'd sound just about exactly the same. It's the same engine. I was gonna try to do it with one hand, but it's hard to get that secondary without the other hand. Nice and clean under the hood. I'm actually going to shut it off so we can hear a little better. So this is definitely just a shop truck, ready to go, running, driving. Like I said, it's got the Crown Vic front end. It's got four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, of course power brakes, and it's got the Mustang wheels on it. I actually really like the way this truck looks just like it is, or like as I do with all my videos, I'll say if I was going to keep it, I'd probably actually scuff it back some more. I'd probably take the DA to it, scuff it down here and there, and re-clear it, give it a little bit more patinaed look. That's what I would do, and maybe redo the upholstery and a couple little things like that. But other than that, I'd just drive this truck just like it is. So the body's pretty straight on it, but it's still a shop truck, so it's got its little imperfections. But even as we go down, driver's side fender looks pretty good. A couple little spots here. I mean, I'm just saying, for what it is, a shop truck, it's very straight. If you're looking to buy something to turn into a show truck, you'd have to do some work on it to make it like that. There's a little dent there, a little hole down here. Tailgate is in good shape. Inside the bed, it's got new pressure treated wood. And it's not been stained, so you can make it any color you want, but it looks great. Fuel tank's been moved to the back. Nice little kind of, these are the spots where, like I said, to me, I would rather this not be black. I'd rather this, these are the spots here. I don't know that you can see that or not there. You can kind of see the texture. That'd be nice if it was kind of rusty looking to me. Cab corners actually in pretty decent shape. This is what I'm talking about here. Like, I want the truck to look more like this, personally, if it was mine. That's what I would do. Both the driver's and the passenger side windows are cracked. The windshield and the rear window are in good shape. And I would say that the glass is in what I would call a good original condition in the front and rear. Well, I say that now. It's got a little gunshot there, rock chip I didn't notice before. So even still, personally, I wouldn't, honestly, I don't even know if I'd change the glass out at all, because it just gives it that look. But that's just me. I like that shop truck kind of look. You know, these hoods were always like this, where you got to kind of push them down. Seems like no matter, even the nicest F100 I ever had, I had to do that too. Doors open and close good. Windows are a little stubborn. They could probably be greased. If you kind of help them up, you can hear it. They definitely roll up and down fine, but you can hear that little hinge pockets are in great shape. Door panels are there. Bottoms of the doors on this one is actually in great shape as well. Dash is unmolested, which I really appreciate. Uncut. Original gauges are present, not functional. It's got an old heater in it that is also not functional, but I don't think it would take much. Now, under the hood, the engine does have all the air compressor and everything that you need for air conditioning. So just a few little extra things in the blower and stuff like that, and you could get the AC going in here. This seat has got a little tear here and a little spot there. For being possibly original, it almost looks like the original seat cover. It's in pretty good shape. Nice thing about having no gas can inside, no gas smell, and also, of course, there was never a gas can in this one. Now that I think of it, this is a 53, so the gas would have been underneath. But I like that because I like stereo equipment and I like toolboxes and stuff, and that's a good place to throw a subwoofer or speakers in the back. Those are the things I think about when I'm thinking about a truck like this that I want to drive around and kind of hot rod around town in. I'd like to put a stereo in it, maybe hide it in the glove box. Underneath the truck, a little spot there on the bottom of the door. But other than that, the door's pretty solid. It's actually a pretty solid truck for what it is. Step sides in good shape. Look at the step sides here. Flowmaster exhaust. It sounds great. These are the original floor pans. I mean, look at that. That's the original cab corner. And there's your filler neck. There's a little bit of rust around that, but that cab corner is in great shape for being original. These floor pans as well. Great shape. Frame rails, no rust on the frame. And you can see, of course, that they, welded in the